It's true. Done is better than perfect. I could probably end the video there. What is up, guys? My name is Kaitlin Moose. If you're new to this channel, thank you for joining us. Me and the other viewers. Hopefully there will be some of those. Sometimes you just have the most awkward intro thoughts ever. Okay. Focusing. Today's message. Done is better than perfect. It is so easy to say, and it is so much harder to believe. To grasp fully and believe it to the point of execution. Meaning getting things done, not killing people. In that case, done is not better. Okay, wow, flying off topic. It's so true though, if you are a high achiever, a perfectionist, type A person, and you struggle with these same kinds of things, or if you're not anything I just described, but you struggle with these kinds of things, I do really believe, and obviously I myself am working on internalizing this notion that getting it done is good enough. I'm not suggesting you don't try your best. I'm not suggesting you submit subpar work. It's so you don't get bogged down in the idea phase or maybe even the creation phase if you've gotten that far, but to actually hit publish, actually hit upload, hit send, turn it in. Whatever action verb that is for you, do it, getting it done, completing the project, and moving on to something new. We use perfectionism as an excuse. And yes, I'm talking about myself, but hopefully, well, if you need it, this also can apply to you. God, I'm always so awkward with that. Like, don't want to offend anybody, but yes, I'm talking about myself, but yes, I think you could also benefit from it, so that's why I'm sharing it in a video. Okay, there's another example for you right there. Not really know-howing to go forward with my words, not really know-howing to go forward with my words, but I'm doing it anyways. When you have a project or a task or anything, instead of giving yourself this excuse of, oh, I'm so high and mighty, it's just not done yet, it's not perfect, it's not the way exactly that I want it, that's still an excuse. Even if it's a high achiever excuse, and I can do so much better than this excuse. If I just had this much more time, or if I just had this many more resources, then it would be better. Stop waiting. Stop it. I'm here to say, and I will probably just continue to say this forever, done is better than perfect. I got a little taste of this, I don't know, a week or so ago when I told you guys that I was so stressed out that I couldn't get my video finished editing. I had done something wrong with exporting it and converting it from my phone. And I was having a lot of issues getting the sound and video to match up. So I was so stressed out, wasn't making the midnight cut for having my daily video up. And so I just uploaded a totally unedited clip from my phone. And that was of the tiger parachuting into Death Valley. And that video performed so well because it was relevant, it was timely. And even though I was like, oh, it's just a phone video, this gross feeling, it still did really well. Because like I said, of those reasons, I'm not saying I could just upload that video now and it would work, but it was relevant and had just happened. If I could have even made that decision sooner and uploaded it like hours beforehand, it would have performed even better. But learning. And then after that, the video I had been working on, I still never figured out how to make the audio and video match. I had completely finished this editing in Final Cut, and it wasn't coming out right when I went to export it. Like the actual video that I was seeing when I was looking at it in the editing software was a different visual than when I exported it, and I don't know how I managed to do that. But I still really wanted to do that video. I knew there would be no way for me to like guess where the sound matches up with the actual video I want and still have the precise cuts that I want. I was like, I know if I don't do this now, I'm just going to have to abandon this video idea. It's going to be done, and I didn't want to do that. But I was very excited because I came up with a creative solution. I'm not saying it's the best solution at all, but what I did was I took a screen recording of the video playing in my editing software, and then I just put that on top of the audio. And you know what? I think it turned out okay. I was a little worried that it lost a lot more of the picture quality, but I don't actually think that was the case. I thought it turned out, it worked. And that was such an example for me of done is better than perfect, because I knew if I hadn't done that, I would have completely abandoned that project. So silly little example, but that happens all the time. I feel like I had another example I was going to give and then I didn't. The reason I really want to reiterate this important soundbite, done is better than perfect, for you and for myself, is because when you stop to focus on all these little details that other people probably aren't even going to notice, and yeah, I know you're saying, but I'll notice. But when it holds you back from going on to the next better thing, in my case it would be videos, then it's not really, you're doing yourself a disservice. It's so much better to finish that project and keep the momentum going to go on to the next one and do better. Like I said, it is not about doing worse than you are capable, but it is also saying, yeah, my done might not be as good as I thought it was going to be, but it will be better in the future if I keep going. But if you never reach done, then one, it's never going to be as good. Two, it doesn't exist for everyone else, just in your head. But you never get to improve. So that's kind of the whole schmear. The moral of the story is just hit send, publish, upload. Whatever button means you're done. Just do it! Am I done? Is that the point? Did I make the point? See, even this video I wish I'd done better on. But until next time, aka tomorrow. Thanks for watching so much. Oh my poo. Thank you so much for watching. No matter how weird I mix up my words and don't make my points, and done is better than perfect. Self-5! See you guys tomorrow. Bye! Done is better than perfect. Done is better than perfect. Done is better than perfect. Let it soak in. Let it marinate. Now I'm swimming in it. It's getting weird. All right, I'm leaving.